Hey there, it's Kimberly here with Knit for Brains. And this past weekend, I got to go to Boulder, Colorado and found a local yarn store. But what I found inside was like a total surprise. So stay tuned and we'll talk about it. So this past weekend, my husband's daughter was getting married in Colorado. So we went just outside of Boulder. So we went there, and in between all the wedding festivities, we did a little bit of sightseeing with some friends that were coming in town as well. Well, we were in Boulder, Colorado, which is a beautiful town. It's a little kind of a college town, and there is this pedestrian-only street called Pearl Street. Well, what are you going to do when you're in a new town? Hello? You Google local yarn stores, and would you believe, just off of Pearl Street on, I believe it was 17th, was a store called Lula Faye Fibers. Of course, we got there, and they weren't open yet. I think we had like another half hour to wait. So we walked around a little bit more. We came back around, and they're open. But this place was humming. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but there is something exciting. So my two girlfriends and I went in. We're all knitters, crocheters, weavers. We're all fiber fun gals. They were doing a trunk show for Viking Fiber Company, and Kyle Bolio, the owner, was there, and he was showcasing his new Ireland series. So apparently last summer, which was coincidentally the time that we were in Ireland as well, but we didn't run into him, not that I remember. Anyways, so he's a photographer and does beautiful photography, but he got inspiration from all the things that he saw in Ireland and all the photos that he took, and he made a whole series of yarn inspired by his journey to Ireland. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. This guy had some absolutely gorgeous yarn. He was so nice and so cool. And I was like, can we do a little like impromptu interview? Totally unplanned. He was amazing. Awesome, beautiful guy, and had so much information. So stay tuned here. You can take a look at the interview and then a little tour around the store. And then I'm going to show you what I got.
So
Kyle, tell us a bit about your yarn.
So, this collection that I brought with me
Yes.
is all based on my trip to Ireland last year. So I do photography as a hobby.
Okay.
I love to travel. I love to explore new places. So I will use my photos as inspiration for the colors. And then that way I have a story to go along with it. There's more of a connection. So it's more fun for me. I feel like it's more fun for other people when they can get a little closer to the
I
moment. So
love it. Well, I was in Ireland last year, and so I immediately gravitated towards this one, Cliffs of Moher.
it's such a great spot.
It is beautiful. Okay, so like, where is your yarn sourced from?
So there is the superwash. It comes from South America. There's a couple places that they source it from, but I get it from a larger company, South America. But then I have all of my non-superwash wool is American grown, American milled. It is a blend of Shanico Farms. They're a group of farmers kind of in the West, but they do this RWS certification, so it's a responsible wool standards. They make sure that the land is taken care of. So they make sure there's no like pollution, that they're doing correct like crop cover, things like that. They make sure that the animals are taken care of, and then they make sure that the farmers are paid a premium. So they actually get more money than they would for just taking it to a regular mill.
Okay.
And then I use my hometown mill in upstate New York. I live here now, but small mill in my hometown. I know everybody that works there. So it's called Bat and Kill Fibers.
Okay.
So they make the non-superwash blends for me.
Okay.
And I dye them. So
And then you're here in Boulder.
I'm
In
south of
Denver.
Denver.
Okay. All right.
Suburbs.
So amazing. This guy, Kyle, I was absolutely in love with. And of course, when you're there, you gotta buy his yarn. The hardest part was figuring out what I couldn't afford to take home because I only had a limited amount of space in my luggage and also my pocketbook. But I did take care of it. But this store at Lula Faye Fiber, gorgeous, gorgeous yarns. everybody was humming and buzzing about this pattern, this new hat pattern. So the pattern is called the Muscle Burrow hat, and it is written by Yasolda T. Everybody is just like going bananas about this pattern. It is a double layered beanie with 4-point crown shaping. It is a knitted pattern. If you wanted to, I'm sure you could figure out how to do this. I would just translate it from, because it's just a knit all the way across, but you're doing it in the round. So you don't go back and forth. It's just plain old knit. So I'm sure you could do it in a crochet pattern if you wanted to. It's a double layer beanie with a 4-point crown shaping. And you can do it in any gauge. You can do it in any kind of yarn you want. And it's so versatile. And it's this big one long tube. You can see from the pictures. So you actually can make it into like 3 different hats. You can make it into a slouch hat. You can make it into like a beanie. And then you can, if you're doing a couple different colors, you could flip it and you could have it into the other color. So this calls for a single skein, or you can do the 2 skeins and make it really long. So of course I had to get, because there was 2 yarns that I could not walk away from Kyle. So the first one I got is called, this is called the Cliffs of Moher. It's the first one that I picked up and I was like, oh my gosh, I was there. If you don't know what the Cliffs of Moher are, here are some pictures that I took last year. But look at these gorgeous blues. Well, actually a little bit of gray. I wouldn't call it blues, and green, some beautiful natural colors. There's lots of grass with the ocean down below. Absolutely gorgeous. So of course I had to get this. I got this in a sock weight. It is 100%, actually it's a DK weight, 100% superwash merino, 274 yards, 100 grams. And I am so excited. So it's a weight of a 3, but look at those colors. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. This is one of his from the Ireland series. So it's limited edition. I'll include all the links, all the information on his website. You have to go check it out. This guy is so engaging and he's so animated and he was such a great speaker and he's so dedicated to his craft of dyeing. And I love it when somebody gets inspiration from something that they see, whether it's art or a painting or AI or whatever it is. But to have him do this whole, like basically landscape of Ireland, all these different pictures, and then come back and make these gorgeous colors, I was blown away. So that was the first color that I got, this one here. The second one that I got was called Irish Sunset, and I saw so many of these. Look at these gorgeous colors with the blues rolling into the purples and the greens. I mean, you can just see like the Cliffs of Moher. I mean, we went to Galway, we went to Dublin, we went to just amazing, amazing places. And you can just see, even from some of these pictures that I'm going to show you here, so I can show you my inspiration. I'm so excited. So I got these 2 colors here, and I am going to make this Muscle Burrow hat. So it's going to be 2-tone. It's going to be like this. So one side's going to be this, the other side's going to be this. And then, just because I thought it would be kind of fun, and I think the hat that they had, they double-stranded it with a mohair. So I found this in the store. This is from Knitting for Olive. This is a soft silk mohair. This one's called Oatmeal. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to double-strand this with this, give it just a little bit of like fuzz, that little bit of furry softness. And then I got it in this color here, which is called Midnight. So I'm going to double strand this part with this, and then they're going to kind of go together and they're going to meet in the middle. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be gorgeous. And this is going to be the project that I bring with me when we go to England next month. We're going to be doing the narrowboat. So when I do my lives, you'll be seeing me working with these colors. And I thought that's kind of appropriate. Bringing the yarn back to the motherland. I mean, it's not Ireland, but you know, it is the UK. But I loved these colors. I loved meeting Kyle. What a treat. What an absolute surprise to walk into a local yarn store and have the buzz and actually get to meet the designer of the yarns. I mean, that's something you don't get to do every day. And he was so wonderful and accommodating and nice. I feel like I have a new friend. You got to check out Kyle Bolio's website, Viking Fiber Company. He has got some beautiful, beautiful collections of yarn. He's got this really great Nordic lore. So, I mean, and you got to look at Kyle and you got to know there's this Nordic look about him. The Journey Through Ireland is what he's calling it, and that just launched, so I don't know what's still available. We saw it at the trunk show. He had some beautiful, beautiful colors. He's got some knit-alongs, some beautiful sock yarns, all different weights. Just incredible. So Kyle lives in just outside of Denver. So he lives in the Colorado area, but I believe he is from New York. So he's got that connection as well. And as you saw in the interview, that's where he gets his yarns from and things. So such a treat. I loved meeting Kyle. I'm so excited. And you guys are going to see more of this. I can't. With these two colors together, I can't even. And of course, my girlfriend's bought some as well. All right. I just had to show you my little treat, my surprise, my Easter egg that I got on my recent trip to Boulder, Colorado, visiting Lula Faye Fibers and this amazing, adorable little store. But more importantly, I got to meet Kyle Bolio, the owner and designer of Viking Fiber Crafts. If you're just joining us, I am so glad that you're here. We're going to do a lot more of this, more reviews, more tutorials, more local yarn store trips too. Thanks so much for watching. This is Kimberly with Knit for Brains, and as always, I'll see you soon.